Running commentary, 2nd of July, 2013. A continuation. My estimation of time is inaccurate by 26 minutes. My mood on the return journey considerably more somber. Geraldine Metcalf was perhaps a little naive in thinking that the Manhattan Ecology Group would be supportive of her ideology after such a short tenure. I was greeted by Andy Abeson, who made it abundantly clear that the next director of operations would be external. He also pointed out that there was seemingly limited interest in the advertisement of the position. Andy questioned his own interest in the position. I completely disqualified my own. Myrtle is of the opinion that it's time for her to leave, and people promoted under Geraldine's Amsterdam-style vision were understandably worried as their positions seemed unlikely to be honored, given the immediate distance now placed between the organization and the outgoing flake of an operations manageress. Far from being concerned, I am actually confident of a continued lucrative, productive work environment. My priorities are vastly different to what they were last time. My relationship remains of paramount importance. There I find solace, peace, fulfillment, and welcomed recognition. Keeping the very pleasant roof over my head is equally important. With this new creative lease of life, I am able to keep things calmly and realistically in perspective. Life outside of the workplace is at a very engaging and hopeful place. Navigation of the minutes with appreciation and gratitude, awareness of energy levels, the ability to move in and out of my own sphere with confidence and enthusiasm. Johnny Lima, having read my piece, very constructively suggested trying to pick up on and relay emotional content rather than descriptive. I am actually pleasantly surprised that on this particular car, 5822, door number 4, the proportion of people using mobile devices is of a significantly lower ratio. The most animated people on the car are 2 Hispanic children with their mother. One gentleman seems to have been scratching lottery tickets for his whole commute. The emotional gauge of this car is weary, fatigued, people having done a day's work. The gentleman opposite has just been released from hospital as he wears a wristband which patients are furnished with when admitted. The docket he briefly looked at could have been Beth Israel or St. Luke's Roosevelt. I believe city hospitals now have the same logo. His Converse-style sneakers are scantily laced, and he is making a big show of cooling himself with a broken fan. He is wearing a blue bandana which brushes his eyelids, covers his eyebrows, and none of his hairline is visible. Only his earlobes serve as witness to those appendages. He is unshaven, heavy-set. He has slid across the free seater from the left to the right, which a passing gentleman looking to sit found deterrent. His eyes are closed, left forearm tattooed, keys hanging way down from his midsection. The black knee-length shorts he wears are ripped on the right side. He wears a collection of necklaces of varying lengths. He drops his fan, and shortly after alights at Grant Avenue. His face was moister than any of his other exposed flesh. His breasts and stomach were considerable. His coloring was like coffee with a splash of half and half. I would guess he was Dominican, late 40s, ex-military.